The sun, our source of life, also poses the greatest threat to our digital age. A silent giant brewing with unimaginable electromagnetic energy and volatile solar fury. A superstorm equivalent to the Carrington Event of 1859 could wipe out our entire modern civilization within a matter of just a few hours. We are not just facing a temporary period of darkness, but the total collapse of the global information networks that sustain our modern way of life. As the charged particles collide with our atmosphere, the sky ignites with beautiful but deadly auroras, signaling the onset of a massive electromagnetic interference event. Transformers explode and power grids fail under the immense pressure of induced currents, plunging millions into an unexpected and terrifying world without any electricity. And real-time data from the Solar Dynamics Observatory confirms that our star is entering a period of maximum activity, making these catastrophic events more likely today. Scientific models predict that the coming peak in the solar cycle will be one of the most intense in recorded history, threatening our technological infrastructure. The interconnected world we built is more fragile than we realize. A single burst of solar energy can sever the digital arteries of our global society. High-energy particles act like microscopic bullets, piercing the delicate circuitry of satellites and turning our orbital assets into useless pieces of drifting space junk. With over 30,000 objects currently in orbit, the risk of a cascading failure across our communications and navigation systems has never been more critical.
Reroute auxiliary power now.
Inside our
If
data
the
centers,
cascade hits the
the
western
core of our
interconnection,
digital
we are looking at a
existence sits
continental
vulnerable to
blackout.
magnetic pulses that could erase decades of human knowledge in a blink. As experts at leading space agencies watch the monitors with growing concern, knowing that our current defenses are simply not enough to stop a direct hit. Unlike our ancestors who relied on simple copper wires, we live in a world built on sensitive silicon and complex high-frequency wireless communications networks. A powerful magnetic stream can literally cook the chips inside your phone, laptop, and car, rendering the tools of modern life completely and utterly useless. We are standing on the precipice of a digital ice age, where the flow of information stops and our global economy grinds to a devastating halt. To solve this, we must look beyond our atmosphere. Scientists have identified a strategic location in the void that holds the key to our survival. 1.5 million kilometers toward the sun lies the Lagrange L1 point, a unique spot where the gravitational forces of Earth and Sun perfectly balance. Thus, this gravitational island in deep space provides the perfect foundation for a permanent sentinel watching over our planet from a constant and fixed position. By placing a protective shield at L1, we can intercept solar storms long before they reach our planet, acting as an early warning and defense system. Think of it as a coastal outpost for space weather. It monitors the incoming waves of solar plasma and prepares our defenses before the impact hits. Equipped with advanced sensors, this station will provide the critical minutes of lead time needed to put our global power grids into a safe state. The heart of this mission isn't just observation, it is active defense. This requires the most advanced superconducting magnet technology ever developed by human hands. These coils, when cooled to extreme temperatures, allow electricity to flow without resistance, generating a magnetic field powerful enough to deflect high-speed solar particles. As the field expands, it creates an artificial magnetosphere, a protective bubble that bends the path of charged particles safely away from the Earth's orbit. It works exactly like an umbrella in a storm. Instead of stopping the rain, it diverts the flow of lethal protons around our precious home. Using high-temperature superconductors and liquid nitrogen cooling, we can maintain these massive magnets in the harsh, vacuum environment of deep space for decades. The excitement in the scientific community is palpable. we are no longer just passive observers of space weather. We are becoming its active architects. This technological heart will beat for the safety of every human on Earth, providing a permanent shield against the sun's most violent and unpredictable
All
outbursts.
parameters are well within acceptable limits.
To build this shield, we need a transportation system like no other. The next generation of heavy-lift rockets is already standing ready on the pad. The launch of the Magnetic Shield mission will be a historic milestone, marking the beginning of a truly planetary-scale engineering project for our survival. A coordinated fleet of vessels will travel the long road to L1, carrying the components of our artificial shield to their final strategic destination. This is not the mission of a single nation. It is a global alliance, combining the best minds and resources from every corner of the planet. Precision docking and autonomous assembly in deep space will create a structure larger and more complex than the International Space Station itself.
A solar storm warning
When the
remains in
switch is
effect,
finally
but global
flipped,
markets are stable.
a new
Yes,
era
the infrastructure
begins.
is holding up perfectly.
For the first
Proceeding on
time,
schedule.
humanity will have a protective
After all
layer
these
beyond
years,
its
we
own
finally
natural
did it.
atmosphere.
Move
A
it,
translucent
Greg.
veil of magnetic force now stands between us and the fire of the sun, securing our digital future for generations to come. While the sun rages billions of miles away, children on Earth continue to learn and grow, unaware of the silent battle being fought for them. The shield ensures that our connectivity remains unbroken, our hospitals stay powered, and our global economy continues to thrive without any threat of disruption. The men and women who built this shield can finally look at the stars with a sense of security, knowing they have tamed a cosmic giant. Our planet is no longer a vulnerable target in a shooting gallery of solar particles, but a fortress of intelligence protected by our own ingenuity. When science and global unity come together, we can transform the most invisible and terrifying threats into challenges that we have successfully mastered. For a digital civilization that aims for the stars, the artificial magnetic shield is our first great step toward long-term survival in the cosmos. Every second, the sun releases energy equivalent to millions of nuclear bombs, as a reminder of the raw power we must learn to shield against. In 1859, the world was simple enough to survive a direct hit. Today, a similar event would be a catastrophic global emergency. The math is clear. Our natural magnetic field is our first line of defense. But in the face of a superstorm, we need more. Without a shield, the very satellites that give us GPS and global communication would become nothing more than fried silicon drifting in the void. A solar-induced satellite collapse could trigger a chain reaction of collisions, trapping humanity on Earth under a cloud of high-speed space debris forever. By extending massive magnetic tethers, the L1 station creates a wide-angle defense that captures and redirects the most dangerous solar particles. Laboratory tests have already proven that we can manipulate plasma on a small scale. Now, we must scale this technology to protect a planet. Each heavy lift launch carries another piece of the puzzle, bringing us closer to a fully operational and impenetrable planetary defense system. Robotic precision in the vacuum of space ensures that the shield's components are assembled with the exactness required for such a high-stakes mission. Even our explorers in low Earth orbit will find safety behind this artificial barrier, allowing for more ambitious missions deeper into the solar system. The stability of our global economy depends on the steady flow of electrons. This shield is the ultimate insurance policy for our modern world. Innovative cooling systems are the lifeblood of the shield, ensuring the magnets remain at the temperatures needed to maintain their incredible power. Every deflected particle is a potential disaster averted, a silent victory for the engineers and scientists who dared to dream this big. This project has unified nations like never before, as proving that humanity can work together when faced with a common existential threat from space. Life goes on, uninterrupted and safe. This is the ultimate goal of the mission: to make the shield so effective it becomes invisible. Even as our star enters its most violent phase, our artificial magnetosphere holds strong, a testament to the power of human innovation and will. Constant data feeds allow us to monitor the shield's health in real time, ensuring that we are never caught off guard by a solar surge. We are protecting not just our machines, but the world our children will inherit, ensuring they have the tools to build their own future. From its vantage point, the station sees the sun in all its terrible glory, standing as a sentinel between the fire and our fragile home. Every light we see from space is a reason why this mission must succeed. Each glowing dot represents a life protected by the shield. Artificial intelligence manages the shield's intensity, reacting in milliseconds to the sun's outbursts, far faster than any human operator could ever hope. In the immense scale of the solar system,
Great job,
we have
everyone.
carved out a safe haven, a bubble of protection for our evolving technological species. The legacy of this project will be a new generation of explorers who know that no challenge is too great when we work together. Built with the highest standards of engineering, the station is designed to last for a century, providing long-term security for our digital world.
Look at that bright one right there.
It is our first true planetary defense, a shield forged in the fire of scientific discovery and tempered by our shared need for safety. The most important result of this mission is the peace of mind it gives to every family, knowing their world is safe from above. The natural order remains. Our compasses stay true, and our navigation systems remain accurate, thanks to the artificial guardian at the L1 point. Around the world, so people celebrate this achievement, a moment when humanity collectively decided to protect its home from the hazards of space. As we look back at our home from the lunar surface, we see a planet that is finally ready for the challenges of the future. Space-based manufacturing will allow us to create even more powerful magnets, constantly upgrading our shield to handle even the most extreme solar storms. Ironically, we use the sun's own energy to protect ourselves from its fury, turning its power into our most effective defensive weapon. This silent guardian works day and night, ensuring that the light of our civilization never flickers, no matter how hard the solar winds blow. The clock is no longer ticking toward a disaster, but toward a future of unlimited potential and security in our vast solar neighborhood. Because a digital civilization that is built to last deserves a shield that is built to protect. Join us in securing our common future.